Welcome to Vacation Quest. We're thrilled to have you join us for part 3 of our exhilarating journey. Today, our mission remains to guide you in discovering your next unforgettable vacation experience. In this installment, we delve deeper into the allure of destinations that have sometimes found themselves in the spotlight of over-tourism. But fear not, for these places have bravely confronted the challenges, preserving their allure and cultural treasures for generations. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this adventure through history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Phi Phi Islands, Thailand. The Phi Phi Islands, located in the Andaman Sea off the coast of Thailand, comprise 6 islands, Phi Phi Don and Phi Phi Lay, which are the largest and most visited because of their stunning natural beauty, crystal-clear waters, and vibrant marine life. This archipelago island is a popular destination for travelers seeking paradise-like beaches, snorkeling, diving, and island-hopping adventures. However, the surge in tourist numbers has led to significant environmental issues, including coral reef damage, marine pollution, and habitat destruction. The local infrastructure has also been strained. Hence, efforts to manage tourism and promote sustainability include environmental conservation, marine protection, designating protected areas, and implementing regulations to preserve coral reefs, seagrass beds, and marine habitats. Beach cleanups, organizing regular beach cleanups and conservation initiatives to remove litter and debris from the island's shores. Visitor management. Entry fees, implementing entry fees and visitor limits to control the number of tourists visiting popular attractions. Zoning regulations, establishing zoning regulations to restrict development in sensitive areas and natural landscapes. Waste management. Waste reduction. To minimize waste generation and pollution, encourage tourists to use fewer single-use plastics and disposable items. Recycling programs. Implementing recycling programs and waste separation initiatives. Transportation. Boat regulations. Enforcing regulations on boat traffic and anchoring to prevent damage to coral reefs and underwater ecosystems. Electric boats. Introducing electric boats and eco-friendly transportation options to reduce fuel consumption and emissions. The Phi Phi Islands regulations aim to balance tourism's economic benefits with the critical need to protect their fragile ecosystem. Maya Bay, Thailand. Maya Bay is a picturesque bay on the uninhabited island of Phi Phi Lay, part of Thailand's Phi Phi Islands archipelago. Renowned for its stunning natural beauty, pristine white sand beach, and crystal-clear turquoise waters, Maya Bay gained international fame as the filming location for the movie The Beach, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Although this may be true, Maya Bay has experienced significant environmental degradation and ecosystem disturbance due to the high volume of tourists. To address these concerns and protect the bay's fragile ecosystem, the Thai government implemented the following measures. Temporary closure. Ecological recovery. In 2018, Maya Bay was temporarily closed to give the bay's coral reefs and a marine lifetime to recover from the environmental damage caused by excessive tourism. Visitor limits. Strict visitor limits. Upon reopening in 2019, Maya Bay regulated the number of tourists allowed to enter the bay daily. These limits prevent the natural environment from being overrun. Boat laws. Boat regulations. Boat access to Maya Bay is restricted to designated drop-off and pickup points. Speed limits and anchoring restrictions are enforced to prevent damage to coral reefs and seagrass beds. Environmental monitoring. Ongoing environmental monitoring and research efforts to assess the health of the marine ecosystems. The data collected helps make decisions to protect the bay's biodiversity. The regulations enforced at Maya Bay highlight the necessity of harmonizing tourism with environmental preservation. Boracay Island, Philippines. Boracay Island is a small island in the western Visayas region of the Philippines, renowned for its stunning white sand beaches, crystal-clear waters, vibrant nightlife, and water sports. Although the island is only about 3.5 miles long and a little more than half a mile wide at its narrowest point, it has become one of the top tourist destinations in the Philippines. In 2018, the island was closed for 6 months for ecological rehabilitation after being dubbed a cesspool by the President of the Philippines. Since reopening, strict regulations on the number of tourists and activities allowed have been implemented. Sewage and water treatment. Infrastructure improvements. Upgrades to the island's sewage and water treatment facilities to prevent contamination of the beaches and surrounding waters. Environmental conservation. Protected areas. Designate specific areas as protected zones where construction and other disruptive activities are prohibited to preserve natural habitats. Beach cleanups. Regular beach cleanup activities involve local communities and tourists to maintain the beach's pristine condition. Building and development regulations. Zoning laws. Implement strict zoning laws to control the construction of new buildings and ensure they meet environmental standards. Green building practices. Encouragement of eco-friendly construction practices among developers and resort owners. Promoting eco-friendly activities. Sustainable tourism. Promoting eco-friendly activities such as snorkeling, diving, and wildlife tours with minimal environmental impact. Environmental education. Programs aimed at educating tourists about preserving the island's natural beauty and resources. By implementing these sustainable practices, Boracay aims to preserve its natural beauty and remain a premier destination for future generations. Hallstatt, Austria. Hallstatt is a charming village in the Salzkammergut region of Austria. Nestled between the pristine Hallstätter Sea, Lake Hallstatt, and the Dachstein Alps, this picturesque village is known for its stunning natural beauty and historical significance. Moreover, it has pastel-colored houses, serene lake views, and a rich cultural heritage. Given these points, Hallstatt has faced challenges due to its increasing popularity, particularly after being featured in social media and tourism campaigns. To manage tourism sustainably, the village has implemented several measures. Limiting tour bus traffic. Regulations. Restrictions on the number of tour buses allowed to enter the village daily to reduce congestion. Timed entry. Specific times for tour buses to arrive and depart are implemented, spreading out tourists throughout the day. Visitor education. Information campaigns inform tourists about Hallstatt's cultural and historical significance and guidelines. Guided tours. Offering guided tours led by local experts to educate visitors about the village's heritage. Infrastructure improvements. Upgrading facilities. Enhancing public amenities such as restrooms, seating areas, and waste management systems. Improving transportation. Developing and maintaining transportation options such as electric boats and bicycles. Off-peak promotions. Seasonal campaigns. Encouraging visits during off-peak seasons to alleviate pressure during peak tourist months. Event scheduling. Organizing cultural events and festivals in the shoulder seasons to attract tourists and distribute visitor numbers more evenly throughout the year. Hallstatt aims to balance tourism with preserving its unique cultural and natural heritage, ensuring the village remains beautiful and welcoming. Machu Picchu, Peru. Machu Picchu, located in the Andes Mountains of Peru, is one of the most iconic archaeological sites in the world. This ancient Incan city, built in the 15th century, sits atop a mountain ridge 2,430 meters above sea level. American explorer Hiram Bingham rediscovered it in 1911, and it has since become a significant tourist destination, celebrated for its well-preserved ruins and stunning natural beauty. Machu Picchu faces substantial challenges due to the high number of visitors, which can cause damage to the site and its environment. To manage these issues, various measures have been implemented. Visitor caps and timed entry. Daily limits. Visitor numbers are strictly capped to prevent wear and tear on the ancient structures. Timed entry. Tickets are sold for specific time slots to spread out the flow of tourists throughout the day. Regulated paths and trails. Designated routes. Tourists are required to follow designated paths to minimize the impact on the ruins and the surrounding ecosystem. Inca Trail permits. The number of trekkers allowed on the Inca Trail is limited, and permits must be obtained in advance. Sustainable tourism practices. Green guidelines. Encouraging visitors to follow sustainable practices, such as carrying out all waste and using eco-friendly products. Local community. Involvement. Involve local communities in tourism to promote the benefits of sustainable tourism to the local economy. Transport and access improvements. Eco-friendly transportation. Promoting eco-friendly transportation options to reduce the carbon footprint in Machu Picchu. Infrastructure enhancements. Improving infrastructure in Aguas Calientes and along access routes without compromising the site's integrity. Machu Picchu aims to protect its unique heritage and ensure a more balanced and enjoyable experience. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Our journey concludes in Amsterdam, the Netherlands' capital city. It is renowned for its artistic heritage, elaborate canal system, and narrow houses with gabled facades, which are legacies of the city's 17th century golden age. However, Amsterdam faces significant challenges due to the influx of tourists, which impacts local life and infrastructure. To deal with these issues, the city has implemented various measures. Tourist taxes and regulations. Tourist tax. Amsterdam imposes a tourist tax on visitors staying in hotels, Airbnb, and other accommodations. This tax helps fund city maintenance and tourism management efforts. Regulation of vacation rentals. Stricter regulations have been placed on short-term rentals like Airbnb, including limiting the number of days properties can be rented out and requiring hosts to register with the city. Sustainable transportation. Bicycle infrastructure. Amsterdam is famous for its bike-friendly infrastructure. The city encourages cycling as a primary mode of transport. Public transportation. Investments in public transportation, including trams, buses, and metro, make it easy for visitors to get around. Cultural and environmental preservation. Restoration projects. Ongoing efforts to restore and maintain historic buildings, canals, and bridges to preserve Amsterdam's architectural heritage. Protected areas. Designate certain areas as protected to preserve their cultural and historical significance. Campaigns to discourage party tourism. Discouraging misbehavior. Campaigns aimed at discouraging disruptive behavior often associated with party tourism, such as public urination and excessive drinking. Fines and penalties. Imposing fines and penalties for behavior that disrupts public order or damages property. Amsterdam aims to maintain its vibrant, welcoming atmosphere while safeguarding its cultural and architectural heritage. These incredible destinations have taken various measures to manage the impact of tourism, more over-tourism to preserve their unique charm. What are the most effective strategies for balancing tourism and preservation in popular destinations? We'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on new videos. Until next time, adventurers!